What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray here with another one. We're gonna continue Dono Night. This from my guy Cody. Cody said, yo. I said, hello. He said, yo. He said, yo, I need you to react to Kid, man. And I was like, who? He said, Kid. Sent me the link. I said, all right. Never heard of this dude before, but if Cody says he's fire, then I guarantee he's fire. I trust your word. Cody, this ain't the first Dono, man. I appreciate it, bro. For real. Raj, he eat my pizza rolls. He's playing patty cake with Federico. Kid, watch me drown official video. All right, cool. And this I'm liking this type of feel because you guys, when you guys Dono, you guys are putting me on to like new people and people that I've never heard before. It's always fire. Every Dono that I've got, there's one, and it wasn't fire. But every other one, it has been a treat. I'm indulging to new type of music. It's all beautiful. It's all good. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. 47,800 and change. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Kid, Federico, thank you. Kid, watch me drown. It is on you, sir. Let's go. Okay.
My mind plays tricks on me. In peace, I try to live. Through weed and alcohol, I find a little piece of
man, god damn it, bro. I hate when I do that. I saw the thumbnail and automatically I judged the book by its cover. I was about to say something that was going to sound very ignorant. And I apologize. God damn it, man. I judge the book by its cover, man. I hate that shit. I hate when I do. Fuck. I saw the thumbnail and I was like, man, what my man Cody got me listening to, bro? Like, what's going on here, man? Is this going to be another country rapper? What's going on? I didn't know I was going to get this, though. That man got soul, baby. Look at the buttery voice, man. I can't believe it's not butter. That's an expensive butter.
In peace, I try to live. Through weed and alcohol, I find a little piece of this. I got these memories. I miss those times we lived. We wish we could go back, but would it feel the same again? I got these walls of mine, behind this field of mines. Skeptic behind blue eyes. You'll never understand me. I've cried 1,000 times, question why I'm alive. It must not be my time. Well, maybe God was right. I hate to feel this way. I live like this. It's hard to keep your head.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to let it play a little bit so I can understand what's going on there. So we're talking about this. Obviously, it's mental health. He's talking about mental health. Talking about addiction. He's talking about drowning. Watch me drown. Which I mean that the title and the atmosphere of the video, the lyrics, it's all pushing towards. I feel like it's pushing towards just by the name of it. It's people watching you do this to yourself. People that are not giving you that helping hand and all that. I think I'm getting it. I think I got it. I like to know the premise before I let it keep on playing so I can follow every word accordingly. You feel me? Hold on.
You'll never understand me. I've cried 1,000 times, question why I'm alive. It must not be my time. Well, maybe God was right. I hate to feel this way. Why do I live like this? It's hard to keep your head up when nobody gives a shit. I wanna run away, never return again. Wish I could spread my wings, float away with the wind. I guess that's what I get for trying to live the wild side. But I'll admit I had some fun on that wild ride.
Hey. The first thing you gotta do, you gotta be truthful to yourself, especially if you're trying to get yourself sober. You have to be truthful. If you had a little bit of fun doing what you were doing, then that's just what it is. You can't take that feeling away. I mean, you can't be blind to it. I'm gonna be completely. I'm gonna be sober in April. It's gonna be 9 years in April. Completely sober of the hard stuff of the shit that actually I'm addicted to. Weed, I'm not addicted to weed. I can go 3, 4, 5 days without smoking shit. To be honest with you, but you have to be honest about the stuff that you've done and the stuff that you had to go through and the struggles and the good times as well. You have to understand that when us addicts, we're trying to find that piece of happiness, that fun time, that happiness part of it, and we're gonna do whatever it is that we need to do to get that. So overall, we're trying to look for peace of mind. That's what we go into that rabbit hole and we can't get out of it. I'm liking the premise of the video. I'm liking the way the video is going because it's a normal blue collar 9 to 5 dude going through it, and he started at the bar. Now he's going behind the wheel of the car. I don't like doing that. I'd rather not. If I could not do that, that would be perfect. But I don't that drinking and driving. I lost so many people that I love dear to my heart by that, and no, I just can't. But I'm seeing where this whole thing is going, and it's dope because in this generation, I'm happy that there's a lot of people like him, like NF, like Ren, like Upchurch, like Adam, like all these people that could speak up about this. So the ones that are struggling actually understand they're not alone. They really are not alone. There's people that care, but let's be realistic. Me as a stranger, you guys don't know me. I don't know you guys. I'm not going to care as much as people that are close to you. You guys have to go and find that person that's going to do what they have to do and invest their time and their efforts to help you out. I only can do so much. These guys right here can only do so much. Because if we do it with one of you guys, we're gonna have to do it with all of them, all of you, because it wouldn't be fair. So we only can do so much. We only can do what we can handle. But those people next to you, they know you're going through it. They see it. They see the changes. We are the dumb ones that we're fucking high or drunk or whatever, and we think that, oh, I can get away with this. Nobody knows it, and they know. They see it. We can't be ignorant to that. They see it. It's just that the last couple of times they tried, you blew the fuck up. Then eventually they're gonna stop trying. They don't want to. They want to go through that no more. Eventually they're gonna stop trying, and now you're like, oh, no one gives a fuck about me. No one cares. No one gives a fuck. Being addicted to drugs or alcohol, we have to understand that if we're currently going through it right now, that's who I'm talking to. We have to understand that we're the ones that are clouded in judgment in our brains. We're the ones that are lost completely in a world of drugs or alcohol. We're the ones. They're clear headed. They see what's going on. They have common sense. You cannot push them away and then when they finally go away, cry, oh, why don't you want to help me? We can't do that. It's not fair to them. You're taking them to this emotional roller coaster, and they're not gonna know where to get off. They don't know how this machine shuts off. So if somebody that's near, close to your heart, that you see every day, that you love, and they love you, and that both of you know it unconditionally, if they are reaching out to you, help. Make this the moment that you're gonna take that hand and receive the help and actually get clean and actually get better. Trust me, I've been an addict for a minute. Over 20-something years I've been an addict. These last 8 to 9 years have been the best 8 to 9 years of my life. The beginning was rocky, I'm not gonna lie. You're always gonna have that monkey on your back, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna creep up on you. But trust me, what you're looking for is there. when you get sober and you get the actual the mental health help that you need. Once you get the actual help, trust me, that happiness that you're searching for, that happiness that you're dying for to get, the happiness that you keep on getting high and drunk just to see if you can find it, that happiness is at the end of that struggle. I can speak because I already went through it. I'm here. So, I'm sorry. I say this in all these videos that I do that are like this. There's a lady that is extending an olive branch, and she's willing to help you guys out. She studied psychology. She knows what she's doing, and she's offering free help. So if you guys need it, hit me up on my Instagram. It's right down here. Hit me up on my Instagram. Hit me up on my Twitter. It doesn't matter. Hit me up, and I will send you the email for you to get in contact with her and get some help. And the reason why I'm going on this long rant right now is because every time I see something like this, a person that has been drinking and is behind the wheel of a car, every time I see this, it clicks me to try to help, try to say what I have to say to get you guys to understand that I've already been where you're at right now. I've already been through all of it. I've been through the benches. I've been through 4 or 5 days without sleeping. I've been through a week without sleeping. I've been through doing what I have to do to get it. I've been through all of it. I've been through stealing to get it. I've been through everything to get it. I've been there. I've been kicked out. I've been living in the streets. I've done all that already. Soon as that person that you love and that loves you back extends their hand out to help you, take it as soon as possible. It's going to suck, and it's going to, you're going to wish you're dead. Once you start that journey, it is worth every inch of it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go back a bit. Kid, you're fired, bro. I'm putting Kid in the channel. Rotation. That's a fact.
It's the wild side, but I'll admit I had some fun on that wild ride. We've all done stupid shit that don't make you a bad guy. It takes a lot to ease my mind because my mind plays tricks on me. In peace I try to live. Through weed and alcohol I find a little piece of this. I got these memories. I miss those times we lived. We wish we could go back, but would it feel the same again? I lost a lot of friends. They don't like me no more. It breaks my heart. They were supposed to be with me on tour. I've seen a lot of things. Been through
See that all these friends of yours, your girl, your friends, your parents, your sister, your brother, your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents, everybody that's around you, that before you got into your little your addiction, before you got that, these were the people that you had plans with. These people that you had a whole completely different mentality of how you guys were going to grow up and get older. You guys were going to make music. You guys were going to go on tour together, and everything's. Addiction doesn't only affect you. Whether it be drugs, it doesn't matter. Addiction is addiction. Food's addiction. It doesn't matter. Any type of addiction, it all works the same way. The more we do it and the more that we do fucked up things to get it, is the more and more that we're going to be pushing those that were there for us from day one. We're going to start pushing them all the way. Not be surprised if one day you wake up and you are alone. That's just being real. Ain't no sugarcoating nothing in this channel. Ain't no sugarcoating shit. You will be alone. People will abandon you. People will leave you in the streets and they will not care. They'll forget you. They won't forget you completely because they can't forget you. But you're not going to be their problem no more one day. And you will be in a worse situation than you think you are now. I understand there's a lot of situations that people get addicted to drugs because their own families messed them up. I understand it 100%. I get that. Family is not blood. Family is a friend, a person that is there to help you. That's what family is. I stopped believing that family was blood a long time ago. At the end of the day, yes, they're going to be your family by law. But not by heart. A lot of fucked up families out there that do a lot of messed up things to a lot of people when they're young. But it's your choice whether you're going to go down that same route or are you going to be better than what you saw when you were growing up. That's what it is. There's some things that are so horrible that I understand. There's people out there that are willing to help you. There are programs you can go to. A lot of things that there's out here right now, especially right now. It's so easy to get in contact with these people. There's no more excuses. The excuses went out the window in 1998. The excuses went out the window all the way since then. No excuse right now. Go get that help and go find yourself out of the hole you're in, no matter what your situation's in. Facts.
It was supposed to be with me on tour. I've seen a lot of things, been through a lot of days. These ups, these downs, these forward, backward steps I'm trying to make. I've been so worried about my life, I ain't been living it. I swear to God, I'm trying to be positive just a little bit. It's like trying to catch your breath underwater that's over your head. And the whole time you're drowning, nobody wanna lend a fucking hand. So everybody
try to take a deep breath under the water when the water's up above your head. So your head, you're inches away from getting that breath, and you are trying to go and breathe underwater, and you're gonna drown yourself because you keep on keeping yourself underneath there. This song right here, it's touching me in a different way, and it's because I lost a very, very close friend of mine. Rest in peace, Manolo. I lost a very, 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 very close person. And it was for drinking and driving. So that, ever since that happened, I just don't do it. I'll sit in the car until I get sober before I go anywhere. But now that I'm getting older and everything like that, I'm sober now and I don't really drink that much. If I do, I'm going to make sure either my wife is driving or I'm at home. And I'm not going nowhere for the night. I make sure of it. I just don't. But at that state, when a person is in the depression that they're in, and the person's mind is so fogged, I'm getting choked up. I'm sorry, guys. When a person is so get that head fog going on, he can't think straight. We know getting behind the wheel of that car is the wrong thing to do. Because we could hurt ourselves, we could hurt somebody else. We know it's hard. But at that moment, we got so much things going on through our heads that the simplest common sense things will never pop up. We will never recognize that what we're doing is wrong. Never. Because our brain is so stuff. It's scrambled. I can't remember. I think I have short-term memory loss I think it's short-term memory loss. You could tell me your name tomorrow, and if you hit me up 3 days later, I'm going to forget what the hell your name was. And I have to blame that on the drugs. It was all the drugs that I took. That I just can't. My memory is the most horriblest thing in the world. I write everything down. Because I can't remember nothing. And now I'm struggling with it now, but I can appreciate that I'm able to actually live my life and be happy without that being an issue. I try my hardest to remember. I'm taking my vitamin D. I'm doing all that. Kid, this guy is fired because not only is the content, what he's saying is so amazing, this boy could sing. Let's talk about that. This boy could sing. Like, can I say it? That boy's fire. That is a fact.
And the whole time you're drowning, nobody wanna lend a fucking hand. So everybody just sits back to watch you drown. How long can you hold your breath before blacking out?
Right.
Now they don't wanna hear you splash around. This what it feels like when you're all by yourself. My mind plays tricks on me. In peace I try to live. Go with
You start being a nuisance to them. You start being a moth, a fly that keeps on bugging. That's what you become. And that's who some of you are right now. But the same exact way that you got yourself in it, you are strong enough to get yourself out of it. Remember that nervousness that you felt when you first took some hard drugs? Remember that feeling that you had of nervousness, of I don't know what this is going to do to me, I don't know if I'm going to like that moment, that one moment right before you're about to do whatever you're going to do. It took a lot of strength for you to go ahead and do it because you're not even sure. That same strength gets you out of that hole. That's the best way that I can put it. No one's going to do it for you. I've never heard of a story that somebody did it for somebody else. I've never heard that before. I've heard people help other people. Facts. Never by themselves. Because everybody else is wrong and we're right. That's our mentality. You don't understand why I'm doing it. You don't get it. And then we have the nerve to get mad when we are lying to them and they catch us in our lie. And then we get mad at them. That's crazy. That's not crazy to you guys? Really sit down and think about it. I'm just happy that I had a strong wife that helped me out of what I had to do to get myself out of the situation. My wife has been down with me. We're going on, wow, 15, 16 years. And I put that woman through a lot. Right now, we have never been this happy with each other. It was worth everything. But I don't regret what I've done. Because regretting what I've done is being stupid. I don't regret it. If I never done that, it could have gotten a lot worse, and I wouldn't be in the position where I'm in right now. I wouldn't have the knowledge to give somebody else. I wouldn't have the knowledge that God forbid one of my kids get into an addiction or something. That I know how it is and I know how to help them out. God put me on this earth to do a YouTube channel. And the YouTube channel that I created was for positive vibes and something a little bit different that you could get. But I believe that God put me on this earth to help those that need it. I truly 110% believe. Kid, I see me and you gonna have an issue. Because you're getting too deep into this, and I'm talking way too much. 23 minutes on a 2 minute and 59. It's my channel, though. I'm just trying to give you guys some knowledge. I'm trying to give you guys. I appreciate if you've been here this long.
My mind plays tricks on me. In peace, I try to live. Through weed and alcohol, I find a little piece of this. I got these memories. I miss those times we lived. We wish we could go back, but would it feel the same again? My mind plays tricks on me. In peace, I try to live. Through weed and alcohol, I find a little piece of this. I got these memories. I miss those times we lived. We wish we could go back, but would it feel the same again? Ooh.
All right. That right there. Yes, sir. Cody. Yes, sir. That right there was one of the deepest songs that I've heard on YouTube. Actually, that's one of the deepest songs I've heard. Period. Put the next kid down below, man. We're going to put him in the rotation. This man is way too fire, and he's helping out, and he's speaking about some true stuff. So, anybody that could do that musically and be talented the way he is, I mess with you. You're part of the Vibe family now, buddy. So, either you get with it, or deal with it. I love you guys. I got a couple more coming. We're going to continue Dono Night. I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Peace.